Most players chase red door multipliers with straight-up bets. They lose 3.94% on every spin. Meanwhile, the winning 10% stick to outside bets. They only lose 2.7% per spin. That difference builds wealth over time. You're bleeding money because you don't understand the dual RTP system. Red Door Roulette splits players into two categories. Straight-up bettors get 96.06% return to player. Outside bettors get 97.3% return to player. The house designed this gap deliberately. They want you chasing those 2000x multipliers. I tested this dual RTP system on verified platforms. You need transparent conditions to confirm these numbers. Check the link below for tested sites only. Welcome bonuses reach $500 depending on your country. Many platforms manipulate RTPs. I only recommend provably fair systems. Now let's examine why straight-up bets fail mathematically. Here's what actually happens when you place straight-up bets. Your number needs three things to trigger the bonus. First, it must be selected as a key number. Second, it must become a red door number. Third, the ball must land on it. The probability drops below 2.7% for each number. You're fighting math that doesn't care about your bankroll. Place 10 units on red instead. You win 18 out of 37 spins. That's 48.65% hit rate. Your losses stay controlled. Your variance stays manageable. You survive the mathematical siege. Now here's the part most players ignore completely. The multiplier system creates false hope patterns. You see other players winning 500x payouts. Your brain overestimates your chances. The display shows recent big wins intentionally. This triggers your chase behavior. You abandon your outside bet strategy. You start placing straight-up bets. Your RTP drops immediately. I see you doing this exact pattern. You start with outside bets. You win a few rounds, you feel confident. Then you see someone hit a 200x multiplier. You switch to straight-up betting. Your losses accelerate. You chase bigger multipliers. Your bankroll disappears. The winning 10% understand volatility mathematics. High volatility means infrequent wins with large payouts. Low volatility means frequent wins with small payouts. Outside bets give you low volatility. Straight-up bets give you high volatility. Most players choose high volatility. They can't survive the drawdown periods. Build your position using dozens betting instead. Place 5 units on first dozen. Place 5 units on second dozen. You cover 24 numbers out of 37. Your hit rate jumps to 64.86%. You lose only when 0 hits. You lose when third dozen hits. That's 13 losing outcomes versus 24 winning outcomes. This is where most players get it wrong entirely. They think the bonus round changes everything. The slot reels look exciting. The red door wheel spins dramatically. The multipliers feel achievable. Your logical brain shuts down. Your emotional brain takes control. You start making high volatility bets. The math stays exactly the same. The RNG selects key numbers before each spin. The RNG selects red door numbers before each spin. You cannot predict these selections. You cannot influence these selections. Your timing doesn't matter. Your previous results don't matter. Each spin operates independently. Place your units on column bets for steady profits. Choose column 1 or column 2. You cover 12 numbers with each bet. Your payout equals 2 to 1. Your probability equals 32.43% per column. Combine 2 columns for 64.86% coverage. You generate consistent small wins. You avoid the multiplier trap completely. All of this means nothing if you chase losses. I watch players double their bets after losses. They use martingale systems on outside bets. The math works until you hit table limits. Most tables cap outside bets at 500 to 1,000 units. 7 consecutive losses destroy your martingale progression. You reach the table limit. You cannot double again. Your system breaks down. Control your bet sizing using fixed unit systems. Choose your base unit size. Never exceed 2% of total bankroll per spin. Stick to outside bets exclusively. Accept smaller wins consistently. Your RTP stays at 97.3% permanently. Your variance stays low permanently. Your survival rate increases dramatically. The casino profits from straight-up bet players. They lose 3.94% per spin on average. The casino barely profits from outside bet players. They lose 2.7% per spin on average. You choose which category to join. Your betting strategy determines your mathematical fate. Most players focus on maximum possible wins. The 2000x multiplier grabs attention. The theoretical maximum payout creates excitement. The reality involves microscopic probabilities. Your chances of hitting maximum multiplier approach zero. Your chances of steady outside bet profits approach certainty. At this point, many players try to compromise strategies. They split bankroll between outside bets and straight-up bets. This dilutes their mathematical advantage. Their average RTP falls between 96.06% and 97.3%. They get worse results than pure outside betting. They get more variance than they planned. Stay disciplined with pure outside bet strategies. Place even money bets exclusively. Red, black, odd, even high, low options available. Each bet pays 1-to-1. Each bet covers 18 numbers. Your hit rate equals 48.65% consistently. Your losses stay minimal. Your profits accumulate slowly. The winning 10% understand patience mathematics. They accept small, consistent profits. They reject multiplier gambling. They survive variance through superior RTP. They compound their edge over thousands of spins. They treat Red Door Roulette like a business. Their business model works because the math works. Your edge comes from choosing the right bet types. Outside bets give you the highest RTP available. The multiplier bonus cannot improve these odds. The Red Door feature cannot change these percentages. You either take the mathematical advantage or you don't. Most players choose the worse mathematics. You can choose the better mathematics. I've shown you the mathematical reality of Red Door Roulette. Smart players use outside bets to minimize house edge. The link below connects you to reliable withdrawal platforms. Welcome bonuses up to $500 await in tested casinos. Skip the scam sites that rig the numbers. Start your next session with this exact approach. Set aside 200 units for outside betting only. Never place straight-up bets. Never chase Red Door multipliers. Place 10 units on red each spin. Track your results over 100 spins. You'll see the mathematical edge working. You'll join the profitable 10% of players. Your consistent profits will prove the system works.